The real reason you keep falling back into procrastination patterns has nothing to do with your to-do list system or how early you wake up. It's about who you believe yourself to be at your core. Let's talk about productivity specifically, because I know that's probably why you're here. You've tried everything, right? The Pomodoro technique, time blocking, to-do lists, productivity apps, accountability partners, maybe even a wellness retreat if you were feeling fancy. And yet, somehow, you still find yourself scrolling through social media when you should be working on that important project. Here's the truth. Productivity isn't about tactics. It's about identity. The most efficient people don't try to be productive. They simply see themselves as productive people, and their actions naturally flow from that core belief. Think about your current productivity identity for a second. When you sit down to work, what story are you telling yourself? If it's something like, "I'm easily distracted," or "I always procrastinate until the last minute," guess what your brain is going to help you do? That's right. Get distracted and procrastinate. Your brain is trying to keep your actions consistent with who you believe yourself to be. So let's transform that productivity identity using what we've learned. Instead of "I'm trying to be more focused," shift to "I am someone who creates value through focused work." Instead of "I'm trying to stop procrastinating," try "I am someone who takes immediate action on priorities." For anyone struggling with chronic disorganization, you might adopt "I am someone who creates systems that bring clarity." These statements describe who you are at your core. Now let's apply our 4-step process specifically to productivity transformation. Step 1. Define exactly what type of productive person you want to become. Are you someone who completes projects ahead of deadline? Someone who brings creative solutions to complex problems? Someone who accomplishes more in 4 focused hours than others do in 8 scattered ones? Step 2. Audit your current productivity identity statements. Pay attention to those automatic thoughts when you sit down to work. You might notice thoughts like "this is going to take forever," or "I always get distracted around the 20-minute mark." These limiting beliefs are programming your actions without you realizing it. Step 3. Create your new productivity identity statements. Here are powerful ones to try. I am someone who enters deep focus effortlessly. I am someone who consistently delivers exceptional work. I am someone who makes decisions quickly and confidently. Find the statement that resonates with you most, the one that makes you feel excited when you say it. Step 4. Take small actions that prove your new identity to yourself. These don't need to be massive productivity overhauls. The smaller and more consistent, the better. If you've declared, "I am someone who works with focused intensity," your evidence-building action might be setting a timer for just 15 minutes of completely undistracted work. Your environment plays a crucial role in supporting your new productivity identity. Think of it as creating your productivity sanctuary, a space where your new identity can thrive. If you declare, "I am someone who works with deep focus," but your phone constantly pings with notifications, there's a mismatch that makes it harder for your brain to believe your new identity. Design your environment to make your desired identity the path of least resistance. This might mean creating a dedicated workspace that triggers your productivity identity as soon as you sit down, or setting up automatic website blockers during your focused work periods. Even wearing specific deep work clothes can signal to your brain it's time to shift into your productive identity. What's fascinating about identity-based productivity is how it eliminates the need for constant decision-making. When you fully embody the identity of someone who prioritizes effectively, you no longer waste mental energy debating whether to check email or work on your most important project first. The decision is automatic because it aligns with who you are. I've seen this transformation happen with countless clients. Take Michael, who went from constantly missing deadlines to becoming known as the most reliable person on his team. His shift wasn't about working longer hours or using fancy productivity systems. It was about changing his identity from "I'm always running behind" to "I am someone who delivers on commitments." His first evidence-building action was completing one small task ahead of deadline each day. Those small wins accumulated, and within weeks, his entire relationship with time had transformed. Meeting deadlines doesn't require heroic effort from Michael anymore. It's simply who he is. What's remarkable is how this shift affected his entire life quality. The confidence he gained from his productivity transformation spilled over into his personal relationships, health habits, and even how he approached leisure time. His productivity sanctuary at work became a template for creating order and intention throughout his life. Consider Alicia, who struggled with chronic procrastination on creative projects. She shifted from "I always need pressure to perform" to "I am someone who creates consistently." Her tiny evidence-building action was writing just 100 words on her novel each morning before checking email. 3 months later, she had completed a full draft, something she'd been trying to do for years. The environmental design supporting her identity was crucial. She created a small writing nook in her home that contained only her notebook and a single pen. This minimalist productivity sanctuary made her new identity the path of least resistance each morning. So here's your challenge. Choose one productivity identity statement that resonates with you. Make it specific to your biggest current struggle. Then identify one tiny action you can take tomorrow that would provide evidence for this new identity. It should be so small that it feels almost trivial. That's how you ensure you'll actually do it consistently. Remember, you're not trying to force yourself to be productive. You're simply becoming someone for whom productivity is natural. So here we are. The secret to breaking bad habits isn't trying harder. It's becoming someone who naturally acts differently. When you truly believe you're a healthy person, choosing vegetables over chips becomes automatic. It's what you do naturally. Your brain constantly seeks alignment between actions and identity. Give it a new identity, and behaviors follow. Start small. Choose one statement, "I am someone who," then take one tiny action proving it's true. That single vote for your new self matters tremendously. Choose your identity today. Let your actions affirm who you truly are.